Good morning, everyone. Today is April 24th. This is, I'm going to say, it is the week before Mother's Day. Sorry, every single time. This time, we have Georgie barking in the background. Oh, my goodness. It's always something, right? I'm going to see if I can move this a little. There we go. Can't see all those beautiful stones. Today we got our little carnelian. It looks like an eyeball, so I thought it was kind of cool to put out there today. And yeah, we're only a week away from Mother's Day. It's coming early this year. So I hope everybody is ready. I got some cool little items and I got a little something extra I found that's going to go out to my mom. Got something special for my auntie. And it was a gorgeous day here. Yesterday in Wisconsin, we finally reached, I think it was above 70. Yeah, it was awesome. I had a barbecue. Feel like it took forever because, it was the first one of the season. Anyway, welcome everyone. Hi, Auntie Barb, J.E., Lisa, Mama. Welcome. And we are going to be doing the... Today would normally be the day that I pick a winner, but we really didn't have that many donations today. So we're going to go ahead and do some other kind of thing, picking a number or let's see. I might do something interesting and pick a rune and see what number it is that you pick. And I may pick a few people. I'll count like however many people on the list to see what reading they get. But we'll see. We'll do that more as we go on. So let's get on to the message for the week of April 24th. Alrighty. All right, Spirit, what does everybody need to know for this week of April 24th, 2022? What's best going to help them in their path in life? All right, the first card is Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. And I'm going to see there's a lot of people who've been really talking about spirit connection. So I feel that this definitely could be someone on this earth plane, but I also feel very strongly that it's other people on the other side, because they're really waiting to see what people do, what people choose to do, and how they're moving forward in their life right now. So it's like all eyes are on you at the moment. All right. Next card. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for the week of April 24th? Wow, that was a quick one. All right. I know, Dreamweaver loved this card. The Sigil Keeper, symbols, signs, and messages. Now, sigils are symbols that mean something to you, like the all-seeing eye. Some people really like the pentagram. So maybe if you were to create your own special symbol, it would become a sigil. Say you wanted to put the all-seeing eye inside of a pentagram, or even a pyramid or a rainbow, or whatever the case may be. That would be a special sigil for you that enhances your power and creativity, or whatever really gets you driven on your path. So symbols, signs, and messages. So pay attention. This is kind of going hand in hand with this one. And people on the other side are really trying to connect with you. They're trying to help to lead you in the right direction. I'm being told that there's people who are really struggling on their path right now, not sure which direction to go. Maybe they have many creative abilities. Maybe they have lots of choices to make, whether it's leaving someone, moving forward on an idea, a business, a partnership, love life, whatever the case may be. It feels like you can really use that extra energy right now. All right. Okay. All right, Spirit, what does everyone need to know right now? this week of April 24th, 2022. What is it they need to know? I got cards that are flipping all different which ways over here. I think they're trying to make it reverse or non-reverse. I'm not sure. Should give this card a really good shuffle. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands. You are the master of your destiny. You are the master of your creation and manifestation right now. What is it are you going to create? So look, you are holding the wand. You are directing the orchestra. The universe is listening to you. What is it that you desire? I don't know why I hate to say the word need or want. What is your focus? Again, are you that creator? Are you starting a business? Does the right artist or business partner need to come along? The right love interest? Whatever the case may be, you have to manifest it. You're the one that needs to put it out there. It's like the ears are wide open for creation, listening to what it is that you desire right now. But don't forget, you have to be that active part of making it happen too. You can't just put it out there and then leave it. So, those. Good morning, Robert. Good morning, Luann. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Yes, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, everybody. And you can do all the hearts and likes and everything that you want as we go along here. You know what? I signed on early so I can add Facebook. And all I think I did was just up the time because there's nobody from Facebook on here. I did it again. See, it doesn't let me pre-program Facebook. I have to do it like 10 minutes before or something. It's kind of crazy. I don't understand why. So if I don't remember to go in and edit that and in enough time to get on here, then Facebook doesn't get involved. So for all of you, please like, share, subscribe, do whatever you can. Thumbs up. I don't know if there's ways to do hearts or not, but anything you can give me I'm grateful for. All right. Just because you like the channel once doesn't mean it's always a like. You have to like each individual show. All right. So next we go with all the big cards first. So we got Divine Circus. What does Divine Circus have to say for this week of April 24th, 2022? All right. Ooh, that is an awesome, awesome card. It's the first card in the deck, one of the most powerful ones. So something unique and wonderful is coming your way. If you are one of those people who say, no, that's okay, you can have it. I know this trip came through, but I know you've really been wanting to take it, so you go ahead and take it. No, that answer is no. If something's coming your way and you're feeling driven to give it to somebody else, no. This is meant for you. You take it. You take the winnings because the universe is trying to support you. It's trying to uplift your energy, give you meaning, purpose, reason to go on and move forward and take pride in yourself and your works or whatever it is you do. So there could be a most wonderful, unique home. It could be a wonderful, unique job. It could be that talent, or hey, maybe you're a creative person and that right machine just says, hey, if you want this, I'm getting rid of mine. I only want $20 and it's yours. Grab it. So whatever it may be is coming for you specifically. So take it with both hands. A lot of times when we do these readings, they could go out as far as a month or whatever, but the month of April just popped in my head. So whatever this is, it's definitely happening this week. It's happening this month. So there's not, a week left of this month. So when it happens, it's going to happen quickly, and you need to take advantage of that decision, choice, opportunity. Okay. And let's read what Divine Circus says. You voiced your intent, setting in motion a natural creative process. What you want has been summoned forth, and it is now headed your way. Don't hesitate, refuse to receive, or pass this gift on to another. It is meant for you. Grab it. Within this new opportunity is exactly what you have been waiting for, what you have been wanting to create, what truly makes your heart sing. Hear that? Here it comes. Alrighty. I haven't played with this deck in a while, so we're going to do a card from here. All right, Spirit, what else does everyone need to know for this week of April 24th, 2022? Got the song in my head. One is the loneliest number. But it's like I'm feeling a good thing. All right, so this is interesting. I don't know, again, when these come up reversed or right side up, I'm never sure which way it's going to affect you at this time. So we got the King of Wands here. I did pull it reversed, but I'm going to read it right side up. So the King of Wands could be the right person coming into your life, most likely the male figure or someone maybe that has more of the male aspect to them, or they could be working more with the male energy, which is the thinking, the getting things done, that sort of thing. So King of Wands is like negotiations. It could be work. It could be if you are trying to settle even a conflict with somebody. The King of Wands is someone that's coming through as maybe this is the person that's helping you to get things done, pointing you in the right direction. It could be an investor. It could be a boss. It could be you. I mean, you could be that as well. So look at that line behind him. Could also even be a Leo. Dogs are fighting for space over the bed right now. Sorry about that. If you guys can hear that. So anyway, look at that. And for some reason, the red in the shirt. So being very productive. And look, check it out. He's got like the salamander. So a more earthy person this should represent. Could be an earth sign, or they're more into the earth segment of things. So now if this is reversed, this could be you or this other person. Maybe they have the power, the opportunity, the position in life, and they're not utilizing it. Could also represent you. Do you have this power and position in life where you can be getting things done and you're just not doing it? So we need to turn that frown and that work crown upside down and make sure you start getting to it. And if there's someone in your life that's not pulling their weight, you need to make sure that they are. So making sure that the person is pulling their weight and doing their job because they're very much capable of getting it done. And again, it's up to you. This person maybe is sucking too much on your energy because it's reversed. That, maybe it's not the right person for you. They have the ability. Just because people have the ability doesn't mean they don't lose the zest for life and they're just not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So that decision is totally yours. All right. Yep, I pulled that out of the right deck. Okay. I'm looking to see what I want to pull next. All right, Spirit. What else do we have here for April 24th for all of our viewers and people tuning in? All right. So I had originally pulled two cards. One was the moon. So just be careful that there isn't any deception going on around you, because there could very well be people who are trying to deceive you, or you're finding that these decisions that you have coming to you are a very emotional one, that you're really tied to the outcome. Or I'm going to rephrase that. I feel that you're tied more to the fear of the outcome. Get rid of the fear and everything else will be better. So we have the stars card, and the stars is making sure that you're doing your prayers You're connecting with your guides, guardians, and angels and your ancestors. You're asking for the assistance and the power and the energy, the courage, or whatever it is that you need to keep pushing forward and to make those changes that you need to make. I mean, spring is nothing to sneeze at. This is major. And I'm sorry, my mom had told me, I'm going to just quick look back on her message. Unless, Mom, you remember, go ahead and put it down here. Mercury's about to go into retrograde. So you want to make sure you get any transitions, any new purchases, any changes, anything, any contracts signed and stuff before Mercury goes into retrograde, and at least 3 days to a week before, because everything could turn out to be lemons and that sort of thing, or not work out properly, or not be lasting. So whatever you want, wish for, you may wish to act on it right now. All right, I'm going to see if I have her text message of the dates that she gave me, unless it shows up here first. Mm-hmm. My mom's a great help. She tells me some of the things I should be bringing up, which is awesome. Oh, where is it? Let's see, what would I do without you, Mom? You don't want to know Mother's Day is coming up. Don't forget to get those cards, get your mother that treat that she really deserves and needs. And come on, where is it? Boy, it must really be, but there it is. Mercury goes into retrograde May 10th through June 3rd. So this is the week, people. If you want contracts to sign, maybe you're putting your artworks in someone else's shop, or they wanted to negotiate with you, do it now. Do it now. Mercury's already hitting people in some ways. I mean, if you have your cars that are failing you, I think it seems to be that water issues may be this one, because my mom's already experiencing water issues. Thank you, Mom. I see that you wrote that down. So making sure that if you didn't take care of your plumbing situations or what have you, you need to do it now, because something much worse can happen if you don't. And, if you had something that was iffy and just kept putting it off, don't put it off. So take care of things that need to be taken care of, because Mercury's coming. When Mercury comes, if there's any weak spots in your life or in your home or vehicles or whatever, it will strike. So pay attention. Hi, Anya. Welcome. All right, let's see. We got Rumi. Rumi's coming next here. Rumi, what does Rumi have to say for everyone here for this week of April 24th, 2022? Rumi. Ooh, this is quite colorful. Ooh. I hate it when I get two cards. All right, well, I'm going to read you both, because I'm supposed to. All right. So, nice and colorful. Look at all that colorfulness. So this is your time to blossom and bloom. If you do not move forward on things, you see this black hole over there? That could be where all your manifestations, your hopes and dreams go to, unless you make things happen in the here and now. So get moving on things. They're giving me words. Don't let pride stand in your way. Your creative talents and abilities are much needed here on this earth. This is kind of what they're telling me right now too. Let's see. Explore your world. It's time to step out of your comfort zone and do the things that give or add or possibility of adding more zest to your life right now. There's abilities, there's people, there's experiences that are waiting out there for everyone. So interesting. Love it when they talk to me. All right, so the lion and the deer. If you get burned like oil, you become brilliant. There is no need to fear making a mistake. If you fall into arrogance, the divine shall roar magnificently to shift your perspective. If you underestimate yourself, the divine will encourage you to rise. Whatever is needed to keep you true is what you are given. Now, when the universe has to act on your part, like if you're not doing things, it could really shake shit up. So you want to make sure that you're doing your part and you're not putting on the brakes to something that you know you need to move forward on because of fear is holding you back. This is one of those things where you really need to push forward, or it's going to put you in a very awkward situation to make sure you do. So take a snapshot of that if you have to. Time is here. Time is coming. You must act on things. Don't let your fear hold you back. And I think this was a message last week too. So I think this is the month of creation and getting things done. So here we go with that one. Then we got, I'm trying to see if this is right side up or upside down. Okay. But look at all that red. Again, productiveness. Red is productive. Sometimes red is anger. Some people have been really being held back because of their own, I'm going to put it this way, but all right, your own selfish needs, wants, and desires. Now, it's okay to be selfish to a point, but when you're being so selfish, not leaving any room for anything new to enter or new ideas or new ways of doing things, it cuts you off. It can cut off your productivity. So you don't want to do that either. So we got the blues, peace, and the red and the orange and gold on top here. As all that magnificent stuff, that magnificent creative ability. The light, the one is shining on you. It's helping you to, they're giving me the words, discern fact from fiction. Interesting, the things they're choosing today. All right, blood angel. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. An opening to receive, you must empty what has been. Grace is not about an exchange of equal measure. You will receive according to the great generosity of life itself. More shall be offered in the compensation for what you are willing to release. Allow for a new influx of energy. That is really powerful, especially if people are stuck in old relationships or whatever. And that's what people usually don't want to release. But if there's maybe an old business or something like that, or an old vehicle, old home, or whatever, I mean, there's a lot of things that can give way to this. It doesn't mean everything is it, but it feels like something that you know is going to propel you into a positive future. And what is holding you back? Only you know what that is. So this is what you need to work with. All right. So interesting. Yes, those were two very important cards. And now I see why they wanted both of them. All right. We're going to pull a trinket. Just try and put some of my decks back here. A trinket for everyone for this week of April 24th, 2022. What is best going to help everyone in their path in life? All right. So we'll start with this one. I got two of them. We got this little toy lab button here, which means you got to learn to play a little more. Play with the gifts that you have, because I think you're going to create something totally new, something all your own. And sometimes when you're on vacation, you're finally taking that break, new ideas will come to you. Things that are good, just because more joyous, more pleasurable. Just because things didn't work out before in the past doesn't mean they won't work out now. I don't know what these dogs do. Anytime Georgia tries to get on the bed, they all get, Lucky gets possessive. All right. So then we have the light. Woo! You are the light. You do possess the energy. You do possess the goldenness within you, the Midas touch, if you would like to say that. But you do have those magnificent ideas all your own. You don't have to depend on anyone else to give you what you need. Whether in love or ideas, you do need to trust the universe more and get to it. All right, now the stone of the week. All right, Spirit, what stone is best going to help everyone in their path in life? I'm telling you, my phone is full again, and I thought the phone company made it so all my photos and everything I took were supposed to go onto the SD card I have in my phone, but no. They said it that way, but it didn't work that way, so it turns out I'm so full that it wasn't letting me take pictures the other day. It says, you are full. So we'll see if it talks today. All right, Spirit, the proper stone best help everyone in their path in life this week. What is it to be? Wow. Guess you need something colorful for all the creativeness that's in your life or would like to enter your life. So we have titanium rainbow quartz. So titanium in itself is multicolored, of course, normally heat treated. Uh, so in any kind of rainbow quartz. So if some people have those quartz that have little fractures in them that create a rainbow effect, that can work just as well. Because it adds more facets to the energy within your crystal. So multifaceted, let's see. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. So right now it's probably asking about you. So there's many layers and everything to the situations and to yourself. And all those layers you probably help to get yourself into. So let's see what we can do to help you get out of that. Titanium rainbow quartz. Let's see. What are the metaphysical properties of titanium rainbow quartz? I had a feeling it wouldn't talk to me. All right. The healing properties. It clears a pathway for the vital life force to flow, energizing and enlivening all chakras. Let's see what else. If I can get this thing to go to the site. Okay. Wearing one of these stones can make us feel grounded, centered, and energized all at once. It helps us to dispel sorrow, replacing it with joy by stimulating humor and relaxation. It can activate and enhance our mental abilities, making us more confident and self-aware and focused. This is perfect. Titanium quartz, well, there's a history of it. Yep. It's a natural quartz crystal that has been manufactured by bonding titanium oxide onto its surface, creating a beautiful permanent color in all the shades of the rainbow, which won't rub off or wash off. So if you get those that rub off and wash off, they just coated it with some iridescent paint. It's not real titanium. I handle these quartz crystals carefully as they can become brittle as a result of the process. These crystals can bring about change. However, they also give us confidence, strength, and power to support us to move on to and into better places, which is more aligned with our highest good. That is awesome. I love it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. So right now, let's see how we want to do this. If anyone would like to do any donations now, you can do a donation now and you'll get your own personal extended reading. Or I mean, we always can use the donations because it actually costs me to use StreamYard to bring all this to you. But we are going to, let's see what we are going to do. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do that rune thing. I actually have to go get my rune packet if I'm going to do that. So let's think of another thing. All right, I'm going to write a number down. We're going to do it this way again. They're saying from 1 through 15. So I guess there's too many people guessing the same number. And for those of you who know me, don't depend on me. I try not to pick the normal numbers that I love because I know people know me too well. So, all right, so we're going to do 1 through 15. And let's see how close you are. And that's who will get to go first. And this will be in honor of the end of the month. So donated cash app. All right, Angela, do you have a specific question? So anybody, you can ask your question along with a number, but if you donate, you're automatically going to get at least 5 cards here. All right, so let me know if you have a particular question. Woo. Thanks for these cards away. So, you guys have to let me know how your week has been going because it's been crazy. I've had to regroup. I was down for 2 days. I wasn't feeling well, didn't know what it was, but I believe my energy is returning now, which is awesome because I got to start making some more resin stuff for one more fair coming up that I know of. I applied for another one, but nobody's got back to me. I want to get involved in the one here in town. All right. Had to find all my decks to put all my cards back. All right. I got that love thing going again. Robert, are you acting upon the other stuff we said? Actually, we haven't really gotten a chance to talk. I'm going to go ahead and put this number on the table too, so people know that, you know, whoever's supposed to have it will get it. And Angela, do you have a question, Angela? Love. Okay, love probably. Yeah, how's it going with this new person you met? It sounded like it was supposed to be a good deal. Or someone else is coming through. I don't remember where we left off. I know there's been a lot going on in the love house there for you. All right. For Angela. All right, Angela. For Angela Steiner Spirit, what does she need to know for love? What's best can help her in her path in life right now? All right, there's two of them that stick in my hand here, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know. There's got to be something happening on the love front because look at this. We got the bliss. I swear, I think you may have gotten this card last time too. Contentment, satisfaction, and security. He has got to be right around the corner. He ghosted you. But didn't you have another one right after that? That's interesting. Again, careful of what you said. That's right. His loss. You keep that attitude because exactly how it should be. And maybe just be happy that, you know, it could be that he just met somebody like the night before he was supposed to meet you and didn't know what to say or do, which he was stupid. He should have just said, all right, I can't. Something did come up. Maybe next week. And this way he could have gave himself time to find out how it worked out, you know. But interesting. King of the Darkwood Elves, too. So we have authority, credibility, and status. So, interesting. So it feels like this person that's coming into your life is going to be somebody who's smart, has wisdom, might even be in charge, maybe supervisor of a company, maybe even higher up yet. But it feels like he has some sort of stature to him, which is really, really good. And this is going to make you very, very happy, but be very, very careful how you react within your new circumstance, just to make sure that, you know, you don't come off as, you know, feeling needy or anything like that. Some guys like that wounded deer thing, but, you know, it wears off after a while. You have a date on Saturday. I would ask for the name, but maybe it's not good in here unless maybe you just want to give me a first name, see what we get on that. But is he like a supervisor? Does he hold a business degree or anything like that? Because it does feel like that he's a good person. You know, he has money of his own. It's not like he's a bum or anything like that. I mean, that's kind of cool because I'll tell you, there are some of these dating sites. I'm dying to see what hippies are like, right? So go on to the hippie dating site, and I'll tell you what, they're all talking about how the 420 thing is people wanting to get high or smoke pot or whatever, which, I mean, I don't think there's really nothing really wrong with that unless that's their main focus. Then you know that they're just too numb to get out of their own way, and why bother? You know what I mean? It's when that is your focus, and this is something that you seem to be all about. And the pictures you see, they don't even brush their hair. It's like, really? oh my God, what are you really looking for? I'm like, wow, this hippie shit, I guess is not for me. So, it's just funny that you see what is out there. So I just had to share that. It's very interesting. So be careful of how credible the dating sites are that you go to, because if you just go to them free ones, you're probably going to get somebody that just wants to, play the field, get in your pants, do whatever. It's really sick out there these days. So again, look for credibility, and it's awesome because this card for you, Angela, is saying credibility, which is very awesome. All right, so let's see what other cards we have here. All right, Spirit, what else do we have here for Angela today? Both just say, wow, that is weird. That's just really weird. Roger. See, look at this. Angel of Emergence. It is time for the real you to emerge. Wow. So again, being yourself, but I guess being your authentic self, bringing out more of the highlights in life. And even when you let somebody know what shitheads you had in your life, and yeah, I'm just using that shit word a lot today, but you could just say, well, it kind of be like blasé about it. Like, yeah, well, he did this, this, and this. What are you going to do? And I just moved on because I don't intend to tolerate that from anyone, and I don't think anybody should. You can do it like in a matter of fact, like, yeah, he did this to me, and like in a sad way. You don't want to talk that way. And it's just being, be that sure, powerful self that you earned after all these years. When we are the age that we are, well, damn it, we shouldn't have to settle. That's what I say. So be the best part of you. All right, Spirit. So tell us a little about Roger. I like 1 out of maybe 60, right? Some of the guys, I don't know what happened to them in their lives, but man, you can even look for a 40-year-old, 50-year-old, whatever. They look like they're 90. It's like, what happened? Roger. Okay, this is interesting. So I got Knight of Swords. I did get this reversed. So I feel like it's somebody who has been through a lot. Maybe he's been in the army or whatever. He's known pain. He's probably, been through divorce, been through all that. Normally right side up, I'm like, all right, so it looks like this guy's running from something or towards something. But reverse, maybe if it's that he's overcome some of this and he's not, some people, when they are in a position of authority and they've been through a lot, they get this demeanor about themselves that is very unbecoming. I feel that this person has conquered that. So that's a good thing. All right. So Rumi's been calling to me for you, so I'm going to pull a Rumi card for you. You're welcome. All right, Rumi for Angela. What does Rumi need to say for Angela here today? Rumi for this love interest. Okay, this one comes out quite a bit. All right, so this is the light that's shining on this situation. So definitely the light is, you're exchanging energy, and when you do your prayers and you're being connected, you're asking them to definitely shield you from the ones that are just going to bring you heartache, and open up that door and shine the light on the one that's going to be the right one to bring both of you to your highest good and happiness. This is what comes to be. All right, so we got the impossible made possible. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. The human heart knows everything envisioned and can manifest according to divine timing and grace. Yet the mind does quake with fear and at times will not listen to the heart. Is there any limit to the resources of the heavens? No. The divine has unbounded access to all that is and all that is yet to be. Trust the generous divine presence in your own heart. That's awesome. So trust in what your gut's telling you about people. Focus on the positive. I'm going to say to start manifesting, see yourself actually having this meeting with this person. Let's hope this is the one. And yeah, you don't have to worry about the ghosting thing. Again, try not to let it bother you, even though, yes, it is disturbing. But we don't want you to have that focus or that frame of mind so it manifests and boomerangs out into the universe and affects your positivity of manifesting the right one now. So I leave that with you. Hopefully that has been of some help. All right. Let us see what numbers do we have here. Ooh, oh, look at you, Auntie. All right, we're going to probably have to do another number though after this. We'll see how it goes. But, all right, so I'm going to do, looks like right now I'm going to do 2, and I'll probably pick another number. Whoa, no, I guess I'm going to do 3. Look at this. All right, these are the 3. Wow, Lisa, you're on mark today. So it'll be Lisa, Auntie Barb, and Robert. You guys are the closest. The number is 15. All right. Damn, Lisa, you're on board today. So what is your question, Miss Lisa? And I'll have everybody, Auntie Barb and Robert. I think you may have already asked your question, Robert. Yep, you did. All right, so I don't think did Barb do it? Question? I need your questions. All right, Auntie, ask your question too. So Lisa, we're waiting for your question. Need to know what to focus on here, Lisa. All right. We'll start off with our general card here while I'm waiting for you to ask a question. All right, for Lisa Spirit, what does Lisa need to know, especially for this week or this upcoming month? We have got a conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. I think I know what this conflict is for you, being that I know you. I know how you feel about situations that are going on in your home right now. I'm trying to see which way there we go. But you're going to have to let a certain person make their decisions. You're just going to have to just let it go. I mean, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, this person is going to make their own decisions and choices, and they made their own decisions and choices for the lessons that they need to learn. A mother never wants to see that, and then there could be a conflict with someone else. I don't know exactly what's going on in your life today, so there may be a conflict or a situation that someone may want you to get involved in that maybe you're best off just walking away. So I'll get you another card. I don't know. All right, there you go. What should I do at this point that will help me? Yes, with my daughter. Well, there's one. That's going to help you. I know you gotta stop letting things eat you alive, because at this point, just focus on, all right, there's nothing I can do about her decision right now. So I'm going to help her the best I can. So at least I'm being a supportive mom, but doesn't mean you can't send her on her way with your concerns, things she needs to be looking out for. The more that you help her with things, the more open she may be to listening to you and some solutions or situations that she should be awake for. All right, let's see what else we got for that. All right, so I think I'm going to do a Roomian Divine Circus. We'll do it that way. All right, so what should Lisa do at this point? Anything that she could do about the situation in her life? What does she need? Get this card. Kind of came out twice for you. This is really pretty. I'm not sure if I got this one before. This is the card. All right, so kind of like, I'm going to say, take this weight off your shoulder, because if you do not, it's going to affect you physically. Definitely get that. And to me, it's like the hidden heart. Try to find the joy and sunshine that, she's going to a good, reputable place. It's just keeping the best thoughts you can for her, that she gets a really good education, and send her off with the healing and the knowledge that she needs, her alertness, her awakeness. Because I do feel that she will be productive. Anya donated. Okay, Anya, we'll have to get to you too then. Merciful Mother Jamal, today you arrived with laughter to break open the jail. Here now, receive the solace, comfort, and mercy, for not all success must be hard won. The compassion of the All-Merciful shall soften the hard edges of your life and your being, and bring you the grace that is deserved. Ask the Mother of Mercy to bless any matter into divinely inspired resolution. Know that your prayers are powerful. That is powerful. So take a screenshot of that one. That's for you, and that's like really perfect for your concerns and everything that are going on right now. All right. Well, I want to make sure that I get to everyone, but I'm going to go ahead and do this Divine Circus for you. So I might just limit it to 2 cards. Depends on how much information I get out of each card. All right, 4. Listen to Min Spirit. What does she need to know? You got the Steampunk Priestess. You've been there, you've done that. You have some really great knowledge. You have tools of the trade. You have what it takes to get you from point A to point B. It's time to start tapping into it. So, we'll go ahead and read this to you. And that is number 7. 1, 2, 3, trust in what you see. 4, 5, 6, the truth behind the tricks. 7, 8, 9, clarity divine. You shall see what you need to see. At the perfect moment, it shall be. So if there's anything that's trying to hide its way, I think talking to her about, we know why you're picking this particular place. And, I don't know what else to tell you about that. You just have to start it with that sentence. All right, so we leave that with you. Hopefully that's been of some help, Lisa. There's the cards. All right. So now, hang in there, Auntie. Now, let's see. Where is it that we got that Anya donated? There it is. All right. So we're going to go to Anya first, because then anybody makes a donation right away, we need to jump into that one. And don't worry, I did promise that Auntie and Robert will still get their readings for our little end of the month pick a number. All right. So here we go. Anya, do you have a particular question, my dear? Love that last card. I know, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And thank you, Mom, for letting me know, because I did not see it all the way up there. And Kushika Jane, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining us. Today is the end of the month. Well, actually, next week really could have been, but we're counting this one as the end of the month. So we did a pick 3. So everybody picked a number, and who was closest to the number I picked got a chance to get some extra readings. All those who donate will get a guaranteed reading, and they always get to go next. So if you would like to do that, otherwise I may not be able to get to you today, but if you can get on and join us earlier next week, you're more guaranteed to get in. We might even do a little something special next week too, since that really would have been the end of the month, but it's really the beginning of the month. So that's a tight one. All right. So, Anya, general reading. All right. For Anya. Anya donated, so Anya gets her reading first. All right. So, general. I feel like I want to start with this deck today. All right, Spirit, what does Anya need to know? I feel like I need to really shuffle these cards, so let's give me a moment. Ones that are right side up and upside down, that shuffle kind of puts them in a new order. What does Anya need to know, Spirit? Oh my. All right, so it feels like you've had some heartbreak in some area, but I'm thankful that it came out reversed because it is not so hard. You're learning to deal with it. You're learning to get above and beyond it. And to me, that's helping to push you forward in life. So don't be worried or surprised that people let you down because they do this. Because the next card on that is the World, and it's right side up. So because you've learned how to deal with anger and pain and situations, it's putting you on top of the world. You are moving up the ladder. So this is the time where I tell people, what happens to you in life isn't what the lesson is. The lesson is, how do you deal with it? So it's all about, what do you do with the information and the situation that you've been dealt and you've been given? And this is what escalates you. Like, okay, they handled that one pretty good. I used to focus on nothing's going to shake me, but I guess the universe said, oh, we can shake you. Sometimes they'll try, and yeah, it can. There's just really heartbreaking things that can really shake you for a little bit. But I got this saying, and it always seems to work. I give this situation 3 days. I'll absorb it, I'll feel it, or whatever I need to do with it. And after those 3 days, I need to dust myself off and get up again and start moving forward. At least the intensity. I mean, if it's the loss of a loved one, that's something that's just, you're not gonna let go of it in 3 days. I mean, that person's energy is always going to be with you, but the intensity of it, the crying, the releasing, the remembering, and doing all that important emotional work that comes with situations is totally understandable. But trying to let go of the intensity of it within 3 days is very helpful. It's helpful to your success and moving forward, because if you hold on to it longer than that, you're manifesting a whole world of hurt for yourself. All right, so that was a good lesson for everybody. Let's see what else we got. All right, what else is on you need to know, Spirit? All right, so I'm going to see if this card keeps coming out or not. But help me pick the proper card for Anya here today. All right, I'm going to tell you that when I first was shuffling the cards, this one card wanted to come out, and it was the Liar card. So be careful, because there could be somebody that's still around you that is still yanking your chain. So just be careful. If your gut's telling you something doesn't feel right about that, or it's too good to be true, it might be. But not to say you shouldn't step forward, because you also got the Fortune card. So a lot of good things are still coming to you, whether it's a rise in status in your situation, more income, a raise, maybe something new that you had planned. If you were wondering if it was going to work out or moving forward is going to be the right answer, I think yes, it is. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, Spirit, what else does Anya need to know, especially this week, this upcoming month? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Interesting. You are elf struck. So something wonderful or something very tempting and taunting seems to be coming to the surface here. Enchantment, beguiled, and spelled. So it's kind of like a spell has been placed upon you. You are very taken by maybe a situation or a person. I'm not sure how I feel about that card, actually, for you. I don't know if that's a part of the trickster, or that's something you should be happy about. So let's see what the next card says. All right, we're going to go ahead and do Divine Circus for you. Divine Circus here for Anya. What does Anya need to know, especially this week, about this situation? All right, we have the Proud Pirouette. The Proud Pirouette. So you have, you should wear that crown of all that you've learned and all that you know. You do carry that prestige and knowledge about you, and it feels you should be being treated as such. 33. So don't forget where you came from, what you've learned, because, you don't seem to be the type of person that is full of yourself. You walk around like a proud peacock and nobody can even touch you. And it's not like that. So, all right. If you are proud of who you are and everything you have learned in your life, free from shame, guilt, or judgment, what would you choose for yourself today? Choose what you deserve. Choose what you deserve. So I think if you let that person shine through, you walk into a situation with confidence saying, hey, I don't care if this is a boys' club over here, but this is my job, and you're not going to tell me what to do because I earned this position, and you're going to do it my way, like it or not. So you might have to pull out the bitch card if you have to. It just feels like you have to show people who you are and that you've earned and owned that status. That's just kind of what I feel for you. That's a question. What question? That's interesting. I feel your power coming. It needs to come forth for sure. You're powerful. You have earned it. And that is that. All right. One last card for you, my dear. We're going to go ahead and pull the Rumi card for Anya Spirit. What does she need to know? Do work on. Yep, I just wanted to make sure if I had it right side up. All right, we got that ball of fire and creativity, that golden child that's in there. And when you finally, you take those whole bull by the horns, you're going to have so much peace. People are going to start respecting you. And that in itself is going to be peaceful. Own your creativity. Own who you are. All right, Cosmic Heart. I have seen everything. I have no fear. I have the heart of a lion. I shine like Venus. For life to work out with perfect synchronicity and generous grace, there is nothing you need to understand. You have been asked to bear darkness without losing hope for the return of the light. Here you are still loving, still wise, ready for a love that is bigger than you have ever experienced. That is awesome. You rock on, as always. I hope that has been helpful for you. All right. That's pretty cool. I love it. I love it. All right. So, who was next? Who got those right numbers here? I don't remember who had the higher number. Okay. Auntie Barb had the higher number, and then there's Robert. Thanks so much. You are welcome. All right. For Auntie Barb. 3 cards here. General reading for Auntie. What does she need to know right now? What's best going to help her in her path in life? What's coming up? Change. I like this. Justice! Woo! I know you've been working hard on things, haven't you? This is good. If you can, get everything done before the end of this month, because if you're going to file any paperwork, you must do it before Mercury goes into retrograde. Very, very important fact here. Really feel like this needs to be done this by the end of this month, because this is what's going to propel you forward, or the tides can turn. So making sure you get everything done. I know it's going to put you under a little bit of pressure, but gotta do it. All right. I'm gonna pick a roomie and then something else here. All right, Spirit. What does my Auntie Barbara Lewis, what does she need to know, especially for this week here? We have productivity is surmounted here. Look how big it is. Your creativity and productivity should be really good. I believe that you should be definitely experiencing positive outcomes. It's like there's people off in the distance praying. I do feel that there's people on the other side that they're watching and guiding you. Also getting the word guarding you. So definitely, this is definitely a time for you right now to get this stuff accomplished and get this stuff done. Oh, that's right. From nothing to everything. That's a good one. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page. Sometimes you are asked to surrender a fantasy because reality is knocking at your door. It is a divine paradox that reality may deliver what you have been fantasizing about, but in an unexpected form. The divine knows how it will work best. Let go with trust in your heart. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into fulfillment of what you have imagined. That is awesome. Sometimes when I bring it back more, it's clearer. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, if you know how, usually it's that little print screen on your computer, if you're watching it on your computer. And then if you have like a paint application, I learned this the other day. You pull up your paint application in a blank page and you put Control V as in Victor, and that pasted in there for you. Or if it's on your phone, you just print, do it on your phone. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else does Auntie need to know? Whoa, jeez Louise. And we got an active deck here. That's the one. Damn. Sorry. All right, so you got the Angel of Finances card. Honor and give thanks and value the blessings you are about to receive. Get moving on that. Get moving on that. You're going to mean a trip to storage unit or whatever you got to do. Let's get it done this week. So looks like the outcome is a good one. So I think that's like the best information ever, right? All right. Yay. Yay. Maybe that's why everything else is just weird. Maybe they're waiting for your real big win, big goal. All right, leave that with you now, Robert. Where's Roberts? Robert. Haha. Would love a card pull. I've been doing quite a bit of reading on reincarnation. I am now with or communicating with important people from my past lives. My question is, I am now or with or communicating with people important from my past lives. So are they important to you? I think that's what your question is. Let us see. Spirit. All right, Spirit for Robert. What does he need to know about incarnation and the people, people that he's communicating with now? Are they important, the ones from his past lives? Are they helping to bring him where he needs to go? All right, check that out. Seven of Pentacles. That is your growing things, your growing connection in a community of a lot of interesting travel plans and meeting of interesting people. So, yes, I think this reconnection is kind of building your network again. So that is very cool. I like that. All right. All right, Spirit. What else does Robert need to know here? Ooh. And that is going to bring you to the fertility you've been looking for in your life. The Empress is going to bring you to that magical aha moment, that magical aha person. I think someone that you've been connected to, maybe even if not the right person, it was your motivation to get moving. So it was not a loss of time or anything of that sort. It was divinely guided and meant to be. Stepping stone, if you want to call it. Let's see. How do I want to do this one? All right. Divine Circus is calling to me for you. I have to see which of the last cards it would be better. All right, Spirit for Robert. What best card is going to help Robert in his path in life? What does he need to know right now? So we got all this positive stuff here, right? I gotta put these to the side. And then in comes confusion, Clown of Crossroads. So again, it's time of choice. You really have to make a choice. You can't not make one. But trust me, if it's different from the life you're living now, it's going to be a good outcome. It may not be the exact one you were thinking of, but it's going to be fantastic nonetheless. You're building your bridges, you're making the changes, you're making forward moves, and this is good, and the outcome's going to be fabulous. But you have to make yet another choice. And I'm getting you have to make yet another, at least two choices, at least. So those choices are going to propel you forward. You don't want to miss the opportunities. So right timing may also be a situation. So please make sure you're moving forward. Yeah, thank you. You're welcome, Auntie Barbara. We're gonna, assuming is to jump on, go back and listen to this again today. All right, thank you, Auntie. So, Robert, I hope that part has been a help. And let's go ahead and read this card to you. Number 32. Clown of Crossroads. Opportunity is upon you, though it may seem like a farewell to what you have known. This chance is a crossroads, a time when you can go left or right. You cannot continue with everything as it has been. And this means that something will have to be released for something else to be gained. It's time for you to take your chances and make a choice. I don't know about you, but that screams volumes to me. All righty then, Robert. What do you think about those cards? That's pretty interesting stuff there. Pretty interesting stuff. So, I hope today has been wonderful for many of you. We're only down to 3 people now. Boy. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please give us the thumbs up. I don't know if I see any thumbs up here right now. So, boy, I know we get all caught up in the readings sometimes, but you got to remember to give those thumbs up. They're really important for the algorithms here. I need to be seen by many more people. So help by giving the thumbs up. You are welcome, Robert. And don't forget, let's see, next week. Next week. I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see if I can get involved on Fair on the Square here. If so, that would be Saturday. And then I have a Reiki Level 2 class on Sunday, if anybody has been wanting to get involved in that. So I probably won't be doing my podcast here until Monday. But if for some reason I do not get involved in the Fair on the Square, well, if I don't get involved, then I'll still be probably attending it. So I still may not be on. But there's possibility of Saturday, but it most likely will be on Monday. So stay tuned. Make sure you check on YouTube or Facebook, and you should get a notification if you subscribed of the time change. All right. Much love and light to you all. You had 11 thumbs up. Oh, I did have thumbs up, and it's not showing me on here. Maybe it only shows me Facebook or something when I'm on Facebook. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your thumbs up. That really means a lot to me, too. And Thank you all so much. And I hope you had a wonderful Easter. And it's 11:11. That's my time. That's my number. And I hope you all celebrate a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. So maybe it's best that I'm not on the weekend and on Monday. This way you don't have to worry about getting interrupted on celebrating Mother's Day. All right. Namaste, everyone. Much love and light to you. Although that's right, it's not Mother's Day. That's the following week. Oh my goodness. I'm very confused right now. So I probably will be on Saturday, Sunday. We'll see. Oh, nope. That's right. I got a Reiki class. So it could be Saturday, could be Monday. Stay tuned and you'll get the notification about it. All right. Much love and light to you all. Namaste.